All right, statistics, problem number 4. I'm going to grab it here. A lot of reading on this one, not much to write down. I would have wrote more if I was actually writing this on a test, but I'm just going to read what I would say. In case you're watching this, this is the one. We got the birds, 3 different birds, blackbird, starling, and geese. And we're going to see if they're going to eat this food or not. There's 2 different treatments, and we're going to test to see how long it takes for them to eat it. It says to increase the power of detecting a difference, the experimenter is blocked by the 3 birds, and they say assume there are 100 birds of each of the 3 species. How would you assign birds to treatment? So you got to talk about random assignment, right? So I would say something like, I didn't say much, but for each group of 100 birds, we're going to have to pick 50. The first 50 you're going to get treatment 1, the second are going to get treatment 2. It's pretty simple, but you got to explain how you're going to do that. So somehow you got to number the birds, name the birds. Probably don't want to put the birds in a hat. Not a good idea. Am I going to hurt? Funny people don't laugh at my jokes when there's no one else in the room. Anyway, so I would say something like, I'm going to number each one of the birds from 1 to 100. I'm going to use a random number generator to pick the first 50 numbers. The first 50 numbers will get treatment 1. The second will get treatment 2. I'm going to do that for each of the 3 sets of birds. I have to say that also. So I know it's not names in a hat necessarily on this one because they're birds. So you could just very briefly say I'm going to number them and then use a random number table. Second question says, how do I increase the power? We've talked about power a little bit in the class. You increase the power 2 ways. One by is increasing your alpha, but that's not really part of this problem. The main way you increase your power is you increase the sample size. There'll be other problems where we review power a little bit more, but the basic idea is if you want to make the power of a test bigger, increase the things that you have a control over. The only things you have a control over are sample size and alpha. Yeah, if you're grading, it's just EP and N for each one of those, for 2 of those. So that's it for problem number 4.